I'm Joan Epler. Please join with Dr. Gary Epler, Harvard Medical School. Dr. Epler discovered a new way of life. Today, we're going to talk about good feelings.
I'm Dr. Gary Epler. The new way of life is knowing who you are moment by moment. This means know where you're thinking from, and that's who you are. There are 4 locations, and you can only think from one at a time. There's the head, the heart, the gut, and the mind, which is outside the body. Today, we're going to talk about applying this new way of life to good feelings.
How do you have good feelings?
Think from the heart with kindness and giving, and from the mind with creativity, courage, and success. Before we talk about good feelings, let's explore why people have bad, unhealthy feelings.
What do you mean?
Unhealthy feelings happen when you think from the head. You're angry. You're thinking from the head amygdala region. You're stressed. You're thinking about yourself from the cingulate stress brain center. You have bad health habits. You're thinking from that chemical pleasure accumbens brain region. None of these thoughts are healthy, and they take away from enjoying your life.
Can you give an example?
Let's start with stress. You should live your life with 0 level stress every day. Level 10 stress is the death zone. Level 4 to 6 stress is the disease zone with heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Level 0 stress is the alive with life zone. Live your life with 0 stress. Everyone knows the serious consequences of out-of-control anger and addiction from thinking from that anger and addiction brain region.
Unhealthy feelings like stress can have serious outcomes. How do you stop these feelings?
Bypass thinking from the head. You start thinking these unhealthy thoughts, acknowledge them, learn something from them, eliminate them in 6 to 8 seconds. Think from the heart with kindness, and from the mind with creativity and success.
Can negative feelings be healthy?
Yes, they can. Fear and sadness, they're negative, but they are healthy.
What do you mean?
Fear is the feeling from the gut. You have an uneasiness, distressed feeling. This feeling is telling you about risk. Beware. Proceed with caution or don't do it. Fear is a feeling telling you not to do something or to do something to protect your health. You want to climb a steep mountain? Go swimming during a storm? Your gut is going to tell you no. Stepped on a hornet's nest? Your gut is going to tell you to get out of there fast.
I never thought of that. Fear is helping you make healthy choices, not something bad you should avoid. What about sadness? That's a negative feeling.
Sadness is a negative feeling, but it's healthy because it comes from the heart. Sadness means you've lost someone or something that you love. And the feeling of love comes from the heart. Sadness is always transient because over time, the loss is replaced by someone or something that you love. Sadness does not come from unhealthy head feelings. Sadness is healthy and comes from the heart.
Can you give an example of why sadness is healthy?
You've lost someone you love. At first, you feel upset. You're angry. Acknowledge these feelings and accept them. Then you're sad. This is a feeling of emptiness. But it's not unhealthy. It's a void. It's a feeling of emptiness that will be replaced by someone or something over time.
Let's talk about good feelings. What do you mean?
Good feelings come from the heart with kindness and giving. Good feelings come from the mind for total calmness, belonging, and unconditional love.
What are some examples of good feelings?
Say to yourself, I'm going to be nice to someone today. Now, say, I'm going to be kind to someone today. Being nice comes from the head, a conditioned response since childhood, and usually expecting something in return. Being kind comes from the heart. You can feel it from the heart, and so can others. A shared good feeling with someone, not wanting anything in return. Give from the head, expect something. Give from the heart, expect nothing.
How do you use the mind to have good feelings?
The mind is outside the body, so you need to slow down the brain waves, like daydreaming or meditation. Then experience the feeling of total calmness, belonging and acceptance, and unconditional love.
Do you have another example of good feelings from the mind?
Using the mind, imagine people surrounding you, and not one of them is going to take anything from you. Not a single person is going to take away your freedom, your confidence in feeling good about yourself, and no one is going to take away your enjoyment. This is a good feeling. Now, realize that you are not going to let anyone take anything from you. You're not going to let anyone take away your confidence and feeling good about yourself. No one is going to take away your enjoyment. This is a good feeling.
Don't think from the head by being upset and stressed. Think from the heart with kindness to yourself and others. Think from the mind with confidence, courage, and success. Do you have any closing comments?
Know who you are moment by moment. You can know who you are because there are 4 places you can be, and you can only be in one place at a time. You can be in your head, your heart, your gut, or your mind, which is outside the body. Learn to eliminate unhealthy head thinking. Think from the heart with kindness and giving. Think from the mind with creativity, courage, and success. Be exceptional by being your true self. Thrive on your uniqueness. This is a new way of life for extraordinary living.
This is Joan Epler and Dr. Gary Epler, closing Season 2 of the Good Thoughts podcast. Best wishes for a great day. We'll see you next year.